Hey, we want to welcome everybody to McKenzie Stadium. This is the first game of the season, the 2024 Greater St. Helens High School Football. I'm Rodney Lawrence with Ryan Vastbinder. We're here on EPS Sports. Want to let everybody know, if you're in town and you got Xfinity, we're going to be on Channel 28 and Channel 328. And if you got family and friends outside of the immediate area, make sure you go to the Evergreen School District U channel, and you'll be able to find us out there as well. Want to congratulate welcome, I should say, everybody to the game tonight. We've got the Union Titans going against the Evergreen Plainsmen, and we have got them on the air just in time for the kickoff, and here we go. That is going to be a high one, and it's going to be picked up right at the 1-yard line. Tries to break it to the outside. He'll get stopped right there at about the 15-yard line. So Evergreen Plainsmen will come out first and 10. From right there, it looks like they're going to spot the ball right on about the 18-yard line. Ryan, let's give us a kind of quick rundown on the Evergreen starting offensive group out there as they run out to the field.
Yeah, Evergreen's starting a true freshman and quarterback tonight, Jaden Baum, and so he's going to be really looking to a couple of his receivers and tight ends. He's looking at Josiah Alanis as well as Terrence Sarion as his main targets out there tonight. Good
deal. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started on this. We've got split receivers out there. They're going to send a man in motion. First one is going to be a pass. Nice little flare route. That is not going to be handled. Dropped out there, and that is going to be Damian Perez, the intended receiver. So first play, incomplete pass, second down and 10. Wide out down here at the bottom of your screen is going to be Terrence Sarion. And across on the far side, that looks like Darian Schmidt, number 9. Sarion's going to go into motion, hands off on the fly, sweep. Sarion look for some room up front. Going to be able to find, misses the first block, tackle up, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Nice little run on the fly sweep to Terrence Sarion.
Looks like he was brought down there by Chase Lofton of Union. Union's got a bit of a new look this year. They definitely struggled last year, looking back to come back and a little bit stronger this year. A lot of new personnel, new head coach.
Yeah, they sure do. Head coach for them, Steve Payne. Bethune into the game for the first time here. Third down and short to go. Going to get it to Bethune. Bethune gets around the outside. He is going to get the first down before he is ran out of bounds. That is going to move the chains as they spot the ball right at about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, he was able to get the corner and just get by Ali Chomaine to pick up the yardage for the first down.
Set up here again, we have got 2 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen. Single running back. Baum drops back, looks out there, has a man open right in there. Tried to get that ball to Sarion, not able to make the completion there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, just got a little behind him on the throw.
2 guys there in the immediate area. Darren Schmidt also running a little bench route out there as well. Sarion runs a quick slant, not able to bring that one in. Good defense there by Union's DB.
Brown.
Set that up again. We've got trips into the boundaries over there. Second down and 10. Man in motion. We are going to have a penalty flag. Looks like one of the linemen for the Plainsmen jumped off there. Oh, no, it looks like they're going to say he was pulled off. So they're going to walk that off, and the Plainsmen are going to get 5 yards out of that, bring up second and 5. They'll need to get to the 39-yard line for the first down.
It's a new year, same problems, week 1 for high school football.
They got to get used to that. slot to the far side once again. We're going to send a man in motion. That is going to be Thaddeus Pruitt. Looking for the man out top, and there's going to be great defense right there.
No, I think it's going to be...
Yep, there is flag on the play. That was Ryder Kepler, number 4.
Yeah, Ali Shomaine just got beat, and I think he held on to that near side arm of Kepler.
Yeah, he did. That will be a 15-yard penalty. That will be a first down and move the chains for him. 11:23 left to play in the first quarter. We do not have the time clock on the screen today. A little technical difficulties. Hopefully we can get that up before the game's over. If not, we'll definitely have it for the next game. But we'll keep you up on the time and the score as the game progresses. So that penalty, big one, moves them to the 49-yard line. Just outside Union territory, 1st and 10. Quick pitch out to the outside to Bethune. Bethune gets to the head. He's going to get to the 40, and he'll get wrapped up right there at the 40-yard line. Second big run there. That'll be a nice 10-yard run for Bethune.
Yeah, Bethune brought down by Kellen Brown. Got him by his legs. He would have missed him. That could have turned into an easy an extra 10 yards.
Rayshawn Chambers now checks in for him. 6 foot, 205 junior. The running back here next to the freshman. Pruitt and Kepler down here at the bottom of the screen. They're going to hand this one off. Looking for some space, finds it. He's going to go right over the top of the corner there. Falling forward, that will let him fall across the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Chambers just kind of runs into Blake Childreth there. Chambers having a 55-pound advantage on the DB.
Yeah. So Pruitt and Kepler down here at the bottom of your screen, and we got Serian at the top. And in motion, steps off, hits him in the flat. He's going to get that, turns upfield, gets down across the 30, down to about the 25, or he's run out of bounds. It looks like they will spot it right on the 25. That will be enough for a Plainsman first down, 1st and 10 from the 25.
Evergreen moving the ball nicely so far in this first possession.
Yeah, they sure are. They sure are. Kepler down here at the bottom of your screen on the numbers. We've got 2 into the boundary up top. Going to hand this ball back off. That is going to be Bethune. Bethune breaks that to the outside, gets upfield. Going to get run out of bounds just shy of the first down. We'll see where the officials spot that.
Looks like he's going to be about a yard and a half short, maybe 2.
That'll bring up 2nd down and short. Serian and Kepler up top. I'm sorry, that is Pruitt up top. Kepler down here at the bottom of the numbers. On an island with the DB. Looking for Kepler. Kepler's open. He is going to go, and he drops it in the end zone. Jaden Baum dropped that right in his hands. Kepler unable to hold on to that. Going into the end zone. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a big test for that freshman quarterback to drop it where he needed to. And he hit a spot. We're going to...
Oh, and we do have a penalty on the play, too, as well. We'll check out this.
See the replay. Baum just floats it into the space where he needs to. Kepler's the only one who can catch this ball, and he just can't hold on to it.
So it looks like there was a penalty flag. Let's see how they're going to mark this off.
be on the defense. It's going to result in a first down. It's going to bring up first and goal. 10:06 remaining here in the first quarter.
First and goal from the 9-yard line. Evergreen back to split backs there in the backfield. Brings in 2 new backs. Mackay, and he is going to get drugged down. They tried to get that ball out to him the last time in the first play. Damian Perez not able to do anything with it.
Yeah, Noah Cruz-Ross coming in with a big stop for a loss there. Getting through that offensive line.
So it looks like Perez and Mackay Miller in the backfield. Mackay, big guy, 5'11", 235 senior. Send the man, quick fly snap. Tries to get that upside. Camus, the color is killing me. Union all over the top of that one, and they are going to lose yards again on that play, and that's going to bring up third down and goal from the 13-yard line. So the Plainsmen's doing a real good job here in the first couple of series. Get down here inside the 10, and the Union defense has definitely stiffened up on them. We'll see what they're going to call their first timeout. That'll stop the clock at 8:44 here as they try to get this figured out. The Titans seem to have them dialed in with their backs up against the goal line.
Yeah, they certainly have. I mean, the Union defense is certainly being led by Blake Childreth, defensive back. Coach Pine quote, he's an excellent open field tackler, and so he's done a great job so far. Union's kind of gotten a little bit more stingy as they've gotten closer to that end zone.
Yeah, they sure have.
Chase Lofton also playing both sides of the ball tonight for Union. He is a Boise State commit.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He sure is.
And last year he was first team all league for the Titans.
All right, both teams back on the field here. We have got third down and goal from the 13-yard line. Plainsmen trying to figure it out as they get down here in the red zone. Rayshawn Chambers fakes it, looks for a man out, has a man open, and he is going to be overthrown. Intended receiver is Terrence Serion. Not able to bring that one in. That's going to bring up fourth down. It looks like they are going to bring in the kicking team here and kind of go for the PAT. Well, I guess that's not a PAT because they didn't score. So the field goal team's out here on the field. The kicker is number 25. That is Kevin Jimenez. Kick from the hash down here at the bottom of the screen. Kick is up, and it is good. So at 8:36 left to play in the first quarter, Evergreen first drive of the game, able to put 3 points on the board. Credit there to the Union, I always want to call him something else, he's going to struggle. To the Union defense there. I mean, the bend break, don't break mentality. They got down into the red zone, got a little stingy with it, and only gave up 3 as opposed to 6.
Yeah, they did. I mean, you take a look at that offensive series from the Plainsmen. I'm really impressed with Baum sitting there as a freshman quarterback. He looked composed. He made a pass that should have been brought in for a touchdown. It really should have been.
Yeah.
And so it's promising to see what this offense will continue to show us for the rest of the game and the rest of the season.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. All right. Union kick receive team on the field. We've got 2 deep standing just inside the 5-yard line. Chase Lofton being one of them.
So Kellen Brown the other.
Jimenez, the only kicker on the roster, so he must be handling all the kicking responsibilities tonight. As we are off here, Camus's first opportunity is going to come up. That's going to be caught just inside the 15-yard line. Nice spin move. He's going to get him down across the 30. He'll go down at the 32-yard line. Nice run there by Chase Lofton.
Drew Feldman, the one finally bringing him down for Evergreen.
Starting quarterback Blake McDonald, a junior, so both teams starting underclassmen tonight. As they take the field, running back in the back, Hunter Gibson Kabbalah. And the up back being Blake Childreth. Lofton in motion. They're going to hand this off to the running back, looking for somewhere to go. Turk cuts it back in. He's going to get about 2 out of that. That'll bring up second down. Lofton number 5, and Caden Bozovich, a sophomore out there, number 4 starting for the Titans. Kind of a power formation they kind of have set up here. It looks like they're going to, Evergreen's going to get caught with a penalty on that one as the shift pulled off their lineman. Thought he was going to get the jump on things. And that is Moy Maive, number 55. So that 5 yards will march off. It'll take him to the 39-yard line. Second and 3. Trip receivers to the far side. Gibson Kabbalah off to the far side. They're going to fake it. Play action. And that is going to get sniffed out right away, as the quarterback, Blake McDonald, is going to be brought down for a loss. Going to take him back to the original, a yard shy of the original line of scrimmage. Third down and 9.
See this replay here. Drew Feldman, number 11, just able to break through the offensive line. Blake McDonald had nowhere to go. Big sack by the senior.
Like a nice blitz there by the linebacker. Nobody was there to pick him up. Good defensive call. Hands that one off again. This way, the running back's going to get it. He is not going to get anywhere. And that is going to be Alanis who comes up and makes that big tackle on him. Josiah Alanis. That'll bring out the Union punt team. Great defensive stance there by the Plainsmen.
Looks like Sarion will be back to receive for the Plainsmen. Standing right around the 30-yard line.
Picked up off the turf. He's just going to get it away, end over end. And that's going to go out of bounds. Not a very long kick. Let's see where they actually run this off to. Looks like they have it going out at the 39-yard line. So the Plainsmen take the ball back over on the 39, first and 10. 6:02 left to play in the first quarter, and the Plainsmen are on top, 3-0. We have got an injured player on the field for the Titans.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened. That's number 47, Mo Latoya. His ball went out of bounds. He immediately took his helmet off. Not quite sure what happened there.
Looks like he's going to be all right. Walked off on his own. He'll live to play another down or two here tonight, looks like. Plainsman off and takes the field. Both teams will meet right there at the 39 at the far hash. 1st and 10. Kepler down here on top of the numbers at the bottom of your screen. We've got 2 receivers up top into the boundary. James Bethune, the lone receiver. And Whitecap called a... And we got a timeout on Titans. That is their first timeout for the game, so both teams still have 2 here for the first half.
Yeah,
we had some personnel issues.
Yeah, it's a little bit different look than the last time these 2 teams met. These 2 teams last met back in 2021 with Union beating the Plainsmen by over 20.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a different look this year.
All right, well, the Titans feel like they have it dialed up. They're back on the field. Twins into the boundary at the top of your screen, and we still have Sarion down here at the bottom. I take that back. That's Kepler down here at the bottom. Sarion the slot on the far side. They're going to hand this off to Bethune. Bethune gets to the line of scrimmage. He will break through it, falling forward to about the 44-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So he was brought down by Bryce Woodworth. Woodworth, 6 feet 240 senior.
This time we'll move the slot receiver down here to the bottom of the screen. Sarion goes into motion. They're going to hand this off to Bethune again. Bethune trying to get to the outside. He'll get wrapped up, pulled down right there at the line of scrimmage this time.
Big stop by Jake Cole, linebacker.
Chambers now checks in the game. Bethune comes out. Trey receivers to the far side. We've got the tight end Schmidt out there as well. Drops back, looks for a man out top, makes the catch. Almost made the first, well, did make the first man miss. Good thing Chase Lofton right there to make the stop right there at the 45-yard line into Union territory. That will give enough for the first down. But we have a penalty flag in the backfield, so we'll see. That is going to be a holding penalty against the Plainsmen. So that'll negate that play and bring them back 10 yards.
Hold there is on number 78, Jamali Anderson.
Anderson, a senior, 6'2", 285, big senior. Evergreen's got a pretty sizable line down there, too. I was kind of looking at some pretty big boys they got down there.
They don't have anyone under 250.
Yeah. And nobody under 6 foot, so that is a nice size high school line. Takes a snap, drops back. Throws that one out there. The man is open. He comes back for it. That ball's going to be intercepted. Great defensive play there. Sarion was wide open.
Devier Brown able to go up and just get it.
Yeah.
The ball was put under pressure. He kind of threw that as he was getting hit. We're going to see a replay here.
Not able to really step into that one.
No. It's really a 50-50 ball, but Brown comes up with it.
Brown goes and high balls that and comes down with a great job there. Evergreen with the first turnover for the night. Good job by the Plainsmen defense to give their offense another opportunity here. So with that interception, we're going back the other direction. The Plainsmen now, first turnover of the night. Titans first and 10.
4:15 left in the first quarter. Evergreen up 3-0.
Allen takes a snap, drops back, gets it out into the flat. He's going to take a pop right away. Nice swarming defense out there. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage on that one. That was number 25, Adam Olson. Come out to start this series. Gibson Kabbalah on the sideline, at least for this series. We got an official timeout here. It looks like we're stopping the clock at 4:06. We'll see what this is all about. Not really sure what the official stoppage was here, but it was brief, and both teams now are making their way back onto the field. So second down and about 12. They'll need to get to the 43-yard line to move the chains. Slot receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. Officials wound the clock. We're ready to get started here. Field clock moving. Allen takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Olson. Oh, actually, he pulled that back out, trying to come out on his own. Nice little cutback in underneath that initial tackle.
Good little run there by McDonald.
That'll bring up third down. Let's see where they're going to spot it. Looks like they're going to spot it on the 35-yard line.
McDonald not really the scrambling type.
No, keeping them honest, you know, because they're kind of all over their running backs right now. So we'll see what they what ultimately that's going to do. It looks like there's a little confusion here as Titans head coach walks out to the numbers to talk to the official. See what's going on here. Looks like there might be some confusion on where we're spotting the ball. We'll see where that ends up. White got pretty busy this first quarter, running back and forth all over the field.
He's getting
sideline to
his steps in.
sideline. Yeah, he is. So they're redoing the play. So not really sure what happened now. So we're back to 2nd and 12. And we'll start this all over, just like it never happened again. Take the snap, drops back, has a man across the middle. He's going to get flushed out of the pocket. He's going to scramble. And he is going to run right into Alan East right there at the 35-yard line. Pushed a little bit further. They'll spot the ball at the 37. It'll be 3rd down. 6 yards to go. Yeah.
2:30 and running in the first quarter.
Slot receivers up top. We've got one at the bottom. McDonald's trying to get in the jump, and he is able to do it if they pull off the big man, number 55. That is Mo Mai Vey. That's going to be his 2nd penalty, defensive penalty. So he's already cost the defense 10 yards already in the first quarter here.
Yeah, that's a big one. I mean,
Yeah.
that moves it from 3rd and 6 to 3rd and 1. Definitely brings up different playbook here to get the first down.
Yeah, it sure does. Sure does. I was talking to the coaching staff about Maivay earlier today, and they are high on him and his abilities. But their dude's going to have to kind of dial it down and stay disciplined here. Going to hand this fake, and he's going to pull it. Comes up and runs through the initial tackle. That'll be enough to get the first down as he gets out to about the 47-yard line. That will move the chain. Alan East there comes up to make the tackle.
And in typical fashion, I make a statement. They go out and they prove me wrong. McDonald scrambling in the last 3 plays to get the first down all by himself.
Right, he urged you. All right, we are down inside of 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Evergreen on top, 3-0. First and 10 for the Titans at the 47-yard line. Slot receivers down here at the bottom. Drops out, looks for the receiver out, and is there to make the catch. And I'm right on top of them. Hunter Gibson Kabbalah runs out of the backfield to make that catch, and he is only going to get about a yard out of that.
He runs into Ja'Kai Clardy, number 6 from the Plainsmen. We'll see a replay here. So McDonald finds him early, but Clardy just squares him up. It's going to bring us down to a minute in running in the first quarter. Evergreen up 3-0.
And in motion, they're going to hand this off to Lofton on a speed fly sweep. Lofton will get across midfield down to about the 46-yard line. Titans for the first time tonight are in Evergreen territory here. To bring up 2nd down, and it looks like 3. Clock continuing to run. 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Field clock just a few seconds behind, so they will have to play one more play this quarter before we come to an end. A handoff here to the running back, and he is not going to get anywhere as the Plainsmen are all over the top of that.
Yeah, and that's Moyave. Big stop. That's going to bring an end to the first quarter.
right, well, that's going to run the first quarter out. Evergreen Plainsmen on top 3-0 here. Pretty interesting first half. Both teams have had good plays in the first quarter. Union with the takeaway.
Yeah.
That gets them into the space where we see them now trying to, and for the first time, they were in Evergreen territory, but that last play pushed them back into their own.
Yeah, and that's going to bring up fourth down to start the second quarter. I've been really impressed with how Evergreen's been playing that first quarter of football. They've moved the ball offensively really well. Defensively, they've done a great job of getting into the backfield and stifling any type of runs with running back or really shutting down the run game.
Yeah, they sure are. They sure are. All right, so 12 minutes back on the clock as we get ready here for the second quarter here. Both teams still have 2 timeouts left. Union lined up on the Evergreen 49-yard line for the punt. Sarion back up at around the 15-yard line. That is going to go over his head. It's going to take a Union bounce there.
Great punt there by Keenan Moore. Dropped it inside the 10-yard line. Gets a bounce. Looks like they're going to spot that right around the 1 is what it looks like. Maybe the 2.
So this will give the Plainsmen a whole lot of real estate to put some more points on the board here. We'll see how they're able to navigate this. Jaden Baum takes the field with their backs up against the wall on this one. So first and 10 from the 1. 99 yards to go. Hands that off, and we're going to get a whistle. See who that penalty is going to be on.
Looks like it might be on Union.
That is going to be against Union, so that's going to give the Plainsmen a little breathing room here. Still first down. Fakes it, has a man wide open. He's going to put him on him. This time the catch is made. Sarion wide open with Lofton coming after him. We'll see if he's going to be able to catch him. And he is going to be able to run him down on the 2-yard line. Great job there by Terrence Sarion as he's got behind the defender. And the freshman Jaden Baum put that ball on him.
He certainly did. I mean, Lofton chased him down from probably 50. I mean, as soon as he caught it and he broke that first defender, I thought Sarion was taking it to the house. And
well, that's the way to do it. Get 98 of the yards right there on one play.
We got a timeout, Union. We're going to see another look at this. Baum just floats it out. Not even floats it out. I mean, that was a great toss to Sarion. Lofton come all the way from the other side of the field. Just wraps the legs up.
Able to bring him down on that one. Great job there by Chase Lofton to chase him down and save the touchdown. So Evergreen calls timeout on that. They have one timeout left. Union still has 2.
11:31 left in the first half.
Tight formation here. But they've got the power formation. Tight end in the game. They're going to hand this ball off to the quarterback. He is going to take it in himself. That's not the quarterback.
They put in True Feldman, the 6'2", 235 senior running back, listed as a running back. I think his primary position is linebacker.
Yeah. So a little wildcat there at the end to make sure that there's going to be no questions asked. As we got a nice little shot of the touchdown man running off the field there.
Take another look at this. Direct snap to Feldman and just finds a hole and gets his yard.
Yeah, nobody touched him. All right, we got the catch, we got the kick, and that is going to be good. And with that, Evergreen goes on top, 10-0 here at the start of the second quarter. So, I mean, that play has been open several times tonight. I mean, Sarion has gotten behind the DBs on several occasions already. So, I mean, that's going to be something that Evergreen is just going to have to kind of regroup and think about.
Yeah, I mean, Evergreen's attacking that side. Remember in the first quarter, Kepler got behind 1-2 and dropped a pass in the end zone. So, Union's going to have to find some sort of adjustment to address that for the rest of the game. So Evergreen's going to kick this one off from the near side hash.
Alrighty then, we got this broken up. Jimenez is kicker here. Two deep men for Union standing right at about the 10-yard line. A high one, he'll settle in under at about the 3. Gets to the corner, he's going to be taken down hard. Right there at the 20-yard line. Great job there.
Brought down by Preston, number 24.
Carrier, Kellen Brown, number 22. The Titans will take the ball over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Their offense is going to have to try to figure it out here and try to, been struggling here trying to get past the Plainsmen's defense. They have swarmed them pretty good for the remainder of the night here. For the majority of the night, I should say. Slot receivers up top, one running back in the back. They're going to hand this ball off. And Plainsmen are right there. He's going to get about a yard out of that. Gibson Kabbalah, the running back, not going to get very much out of that. They gave him a yard, and they're a little generous on that spot there. So that'll be up 2nd and 9. Fakes that one, drops back. He's going to take a pop. Not able to get that. They will take the first sack of the night. That is going to be the big man who ran the touchdown. Now he makes the sack.
Yeah, another big sack by True Feldman. We're going to see a replay here. He just gets through and credit to McDonald, who just decided to take the hit and hold on to it rather than try to get rid of it.
Union is struggling, trying to figure out this Plainsman defensive front here. Pushed them all the way back to the 15-yard line, third down. Drops back again, has a man open in the flat. He's going to take a pop the minute he gets the ball. That is going to be Ryland Stevenson. No yards gained on that play. 3rd and 15.
Yeah, McDonald taking another pop from Feldman there on that play. The Union defensive line has to find some sort of answer for True Feldman. I don't know if they have it.
No, they haven't shown it so far. I mean, he is coming from all directions and hurting them wherever he lines up. Definitely something that's going to have to be drawn up here on the board here at halftime. We did get a penalty. I didn't see a penalty flag, but there's a personal foul. The Plainsmen definitely let the Titans off the hook there with this big 15-yard penalty that is going to get the ball spotted at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Titans. Trip receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. Gonna hand that off to the running back, finds some room there, gets into a crease, gets down past the 40-yard line. Nice little run. It'll bring up 2nd down as they spot that ball on the 41-yard line. 2nd and 3. This time Tripp's at the bottom. Single receiver up there up top. They're going to hand this one off again. He is going to get met right in the hole this time. Good hard run as he falls forward. And it looks like he will...
3rd and inches.
Third and a half a yard. Got movement here. Let's see who that's going to be on. The running back flinched. They're going to call that on the Plainsmen again. They'll get the first down. I'll move them just outside of Plainsman territory. So
far, Union's biggest offense is Evergreen's defense.
It is. That's been right. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Screenplay, that's going to get picked up. They'll get into Evergreen territory, get about 4 yards out of the play. Well, looks like they're going to spot and give him 5. So 2nd and a nickel. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. Trip receivers to the far side. Drops back, he's going to roll out. Gets that into number 4. That is going to be Caden Bonesmith. That's going to get picked off. and it's going to come all the way back for a touchdown, and that is going to be Alan Neese who picks that off. The intended receiver is Bozovic, but they're going to have a penalty flag down. We're going to see here what's happening. That's going to be, we do have I see 2 flags on the field here and a Union Titan player on the ground, so I'm not sure what happened on that one.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It looks like, McDonald just kind of threw it into track there, double coverage, trying to find Bozovic. Alan East able to come in and pick it off.
Yep. And that is going to be a personal foul against the Plainsmen. They will still get the interception, but they will not get the touchdown off this.
Isaac Wolvert able to get up and run it off. Good to see that.
They're going to march off 15 yards here. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen, but instead of putting 6 on the board, they're going to get the ball in Titan territory on the 46-yard line. We have a new quarterback out there, Braden, and they're going to give that to Bethune. He gets away from the individual, finds an opening, picks up a good block. He's down to the 20-yard line before he's ran out of bounds. Nice job just for not to go down. Sophomore quarterback in the game now, Braden James, number 2.
Yeah, this is a great run by Bethune. Almost goes down, able to keep his feet. We're going to see a replay here. James hands off to Bethune, and Bethune breaks the tackle and changes directions. Picks up a good block here. He's just pushed out of bounds on the 15-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen, just outside the 15-yard line. James takes a snap, backs up, looking for somebody. He's going to take off. Gets down across the line of scrimmage. He'll get down across the 15. Looks like he'll get about a yard, maybe 2, before they blow that one dead. But he's able to save the sack and get out there and get about 2 yards out of this. So, well, it looks like they're going to give him they're going to give him 2. So 2nd and 8.
Braden James is sophomore. Got some young leadership positions out there for the Plainsmen.
Sure do. Chambers now out there. Lone running back. 2 receivers up top. Kepler down here at the bottom of the screen. And we are going to get a timeout call here for the Plainsmen.
That play clock was just running low. 6:13 left in the first half. Evergreen up 10-0.
So it's a very hot day today. We were supposed to have a doubleheader, but because it was going to be so hot earlier in the day, that 4:30 game actually got moved to 7, and they actually moved it out to Washougal High School. So the early game we were supposed to cover was Mountain View Washougal. and they moved that out there to Washougal to play a late game. And the night's turned into a pretty good little night out here. Still warm, but not as warm as it would have been if they had to play with the sun. Man in motion. Gets a man on the outside. He's going to bring that one in with the catch. That is going to be Schmidt on the catch.
Score of that Washougal Mountain View game, 8-6 in favor of Washougal at half.
Okay. James and Chamber in the backfield. Two receivers to the far side. Takes the snap, drops back, looks for a man in the end zone, and it looks like he lost his footing a little bit. Kepler trying to get some love from the official down there, saying he might have been handled, but that's a no-go, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And it looks like the kick team is going to come out here. Oh, actually, that was what are we doing
It's
here?
True Feldman.
And it's the big guy.
The big man.
So the Wildcat offense shows up again.
4 yards to go. Oh, he can
throws
throw
a
the ball
pass,
too.
and we are not going to get. Sounds like the crowd down there was kind of hoping for a pass interference. Not going to get it. So the Plainsmen's going to turn the ball over on downs deep into their territory. Fans not liking the no call on that play.
They did not. I mean, they let the first one go. They let their displeasure know on the second one.
Yeah, they did.
Feldman just floats it up there.
Weren't able to pick up the contact, but they were definitely hand fighting there on right off the line of scrimmage. That stopped the clock with 6:02 left to play in the first half. Evergreen not able to capitalize on the turnover, but did eat up a lot of clock and now have left the Titans with 90 yards to go for a touchdown. Slot receivers up top. Quarterback drops back, looks for a guy on the flats, makes the catch. Looks like he'll get to about the 16-yard line. Typical spotted on the 15. So they picked up half of it, 2nd and 5.
That was Shulman with a catch.
Well, they better spot than initially thought. They're going to give him 17. 2nd and 4. Blake McDonald, Gibson Kabala in the backfield. And in motion, high snap, able to bring that down. We've got a quick whistle here. It's got to be on the offense, yeah.
That's certainly frustrating for the Titans. You make some sort of forward progress and immediately bring it back with the delayed game call. Brings them back down to the 12-yard line. 2nd and 8.
All right, we reset. McDonald sets him down. Hands this ball off this time. Oh, nice little dodge move there by the running back. They'll get down across the 15, down to about the 16-yard line. set down. Running back set off to the left of the quarterback. Quarterback drops back, trying to hit a man out on the flat. He picks up the running back. And he is not going to get there for the first down.
Bring up fourth and 2.
Good job there defensively by the Plainsmen. And here comes the punt team for the Titans.
3:50 to play in the half and counting as Union prepares to punt this ball away.
Number 21 Moore, the kicker. We're going to have a timeout here for the Titans. Both teams now have used all of their timeouts here in the first half.
Seems like Union's just having a little bit of trouble staying organized.
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Like we're ready to hear. 4th down and 2, and the punt team comes back onto the field. Sarian backed up to the 45-yard line. That is going to be a high snap that's going to get away from him. Going to keep it from getting out of bounds, and that is going to go out of the back of the end zone. And we are going to get a safety, and Evergreen is going to put 2 more points on the board here. Titans just struggling to get it figured out here in the first half.
They really are, and it's gotten worse as the game has gone on. They're still not out of it, but they need halftime to get here quick. Yeah. They need to regroup. They need to reorganize, figure some things out.
So set here to punt that off here from the 20-yard line. They don't necessarily have to punt it anymore. They can kick safeties off the tee, so this is what they're going to do. It's supposed to put Evergreen in some pretty good field position. They're 2 deep men standing at about the 25-yard line. Got a kick. That is a nice high kick. Going to settle in under at about the 25. Find some room on the outside. And he is going to get tripped up. Gets down across the 35 before he goes down.
Hunter Gibson Kabula, ultimately the man to trip him up.
All right, so 1st and 10 there for the Evergreen Plainsmen, right there at the 36-yard line. 3:18 left to play in the first half. Braden James, the running back again, he's going to give it to Bethune. This time Bethune is going to get caught in the backfield and ran down pretty quick.
Yeah, Kevin Nelson, the man to bring him down.
First major loss there on run plays for the Plainsmen all quarter, all half, I should say. Slot receivers down here. Braden James, the quarterback. Takes the snap, he's going to roll out, steps inside, looking to find a man. He's just going to go ahead and take this and run. Does a good job. He takes a big pop right there at the 35-yard line.
Blake Childress, the one to make the pop. So they may be calling that a little late.
Yeah, and he takes a big hit. The young man is still down on the ground. The young man was doing a good job just kind of getting away from tackles and was looking downfield the whole time, decided to go ahead and pull it down and take off with it and just gets rocked right there at the 35-yard line. That is going to be a penalty against the Titans for that hit. Hope the young man's going to be okay. Still sort out the penalty and the ejection once we are able to get this young man away from the field of play here. So we've got the district AD and the Union Titans AD sitting in the field, trying to get this figured out here. All right, he is sitting up, so that's a good sign. All right. He's able to get up and walk off on his own, so that's real good. We'll not see him for the rest of the evening, I'm sure, but
yeah, I don't think we
glad
will.
to see that he is able to get up and walk on his own.
You see Childress still out on the field for Union, so this could just be a penalty.
So no ejections for the hit, so it doesn't look like they're gonna
which I think is the right call.
Yep, nothing worse.
He didn't
than
lead with
just
the helmet or anything like that. He just popped him real good.
All right, well, that got back to the game here. That did push the Plainsmen into Union territory. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Jaden Baum back in the game. And before he could even look up, he is going to take a sack.
Yeah, it's number 43, Noah Cruz Ross. No one picked him up on the blitz.
All right, well, with that big play there by the Union Titans, defense is getting a little tougher here. Pushed them back into their own territory. He's going to try it again, drops back.
Finds Kepler there on the reception. That's going to get about a gain of 2. It's still sitting 3rd and long. About 3rd and 14. Minute 26 left and counting in the first half. Evergreen is up 12-0. Looks like Evergreen may be content and running this play clock down, just trying to run off as much time as possible before the halftime. There we go. Bomb. And that will be a penalty for delay of game. That's going to back Evergreen up. Repeat third down. Into 3rd and 19 for the Plainsmen. Baum hands it off to Bethune, who gains a few. Bethune gains a couple, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Coach Pine having a conversation with the Whitecap. Union is going to go ahead and take 3rd and final timeout. We'll put 45 seconds up on the clock. Looks like they've got Thaddeus Pruitt as the punter for this down. You got 2 men sitting right around the 15-yard line for Union. For an end-over-end kick. There's going to be a penalty running in the Chase Lofton there. Union's going to take over. 38 seconds left to go in this first half. Do have an interference call. Going to put the ball at the 42-yard line. Union's 42-yard line.
It's warm. It's humid.
Gibson Kabula in the backfield. Donald scrambles to his right and is able to just throw it away to avoid the sack. That's going to bring up second down. It's going to stop the clock as well. We've got 34 seconds left in this first half. Two receivers down here on the near side. One up top. Gibson Kabula in the backfield. Donald looking downfield, finds Gibson Kabula. Tries to make a move. He's going to gain a couple. Going to bring him up to the 48-yard line. It's third down. Looks like Union's going to try to get one more playoff before the end of this half. 10 seconds remaining. Donald's going to look deep, and he's not able to get it off. Mekhi Miller, the 5'11 senior, able to go ahead and pick up the sack. And that's going to go ahead and end the first half. Evergreen Plainsmen up top, 12-0 over the Union Titans. We're going to take it down to Matthew Griffin and Rodney Lawrence for the halftime show. We'll see you when we get back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to night one of our EPS Sports fall sports season. I am Matt Griffin alongside Rodney Lawrence. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for this matchup between the Union Titans and the Evergreen Plainsmen. Rodney, the Plainsmen off to a good start under Coach Christian Swain.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, this is the way they started out last year, so it looks good. I mean, they've got a lot of athletes on the field. They got a freshman quarterback who actually looked pretty good starting them out, and they just came in with a bunch of energy and just juiced up real good for this. They're up by 12-0. One of the bigger concerns is defensively. They've given Union a couple of opportunities with some penalties, but Union has not been able to capitalize on it. So it's going to be interesting when they go back into the drawing board at halftime and try to figure out, is the Titans,
Yeah, and we talked about that, last year, Evergreen off to a really great start, kind of fell apart a little bit at the end, but then the penalties have plagued them over the last couple of years.
Yeah, that has been their thing that they needed to try to get over is penalties. It's haunting them again this time. But they've been able to stay in front of it. We'll see how they're going to play out here in the second half. They kind of stalled a little bit here at the end of this second quarter, so we'll see what they can dial up. They're going to have to come back with a lot of energy, because I'm sure this new coach Payne has got something set up here for the second half.
Well, and let's talk about the new coach, Steve Payne.
Yes.
Now heading up the Union Titans, coming over from Oregon, where he was the coach at Central Catholic High School for a number of years, and I think, 6A state titles?
Yeah, he was very successful over here. So I definitely understand why, the Titans brought him over here hoping that he was going to be able to do something after the last regime left, which was a good crew. So we'll see what this guy brought. He brought a lot of new coaches with him. I was down there on the field at the beginning of the game and saw a lot of new faces. So I'm sure they're pretty excited about what they're trying to start over there.
Yeah, all business at Central Catholic.
Yeah.
Oregon, unlike Washington, has 6 divisions.
Correct.
For sports. Washington 4.
Yeah.
So, he's still playing in the biggest division with a team that does have a state title under its belt.
Yeah.
Now, granted, all those folks are long gone, but they still got a winning attitude.
Yeah, they show up every year. The kids come out, they play. They've got a good crowd over there with the Union parents. They got a good booster. They're always going to be in the mix. Just other teams are going to start getting better as well, and it's just going to make it better for us down here in Greater St. Helens area.
Well, I wanted to mention we don't have the score banner because, like we do every year, the first game of the season is always just
a few technical difficulties.
It's always technical difficulties the first game of the season. So when we are back for our second night of EPS Sports football coverage, we will have that sorted and have all the information on the screen about the score, the downs, yards to go, and all that stuff. But Rodney and Brian will be back for the second half action in just a little bit. So thanks for coming.
Thank you. Hey, looking forward to the second half.
All right. So right now, I want to tell you about one of our career and technical education programs, our digital arts program over at Heritage High School. They were recently tasked with the students there with reimagining a popular tourist attraction. If you've been on I-5 heading through Salem, you've passed this tourist attraction. So here is Heritage High School and how they're trying to re-envision Enchanted Forest for the next 100 years. Hello, I'm Matt Griffin with this EPS Inspires Career and Technical Education Showcase. Digital art students at Heritage High School were recently asked to put their design skills to the test to help re-envision a beloved Northwest tourist attraction. The Enchanted Forest theme park along I-5 just south of Salem has been drawing visitors since the 1970s. As part of his digital arts career and technical education program, teacher Nathan Younger teamed up with the family who owns the theme park.
Hello, my name is Nathan Younger, and I'm just going to show you today our video game and 3D animation project for the Enchanted Forest. It was to reimagine the theme park in 100 years.
From concept to final design, students picked different attractions to build using 3D animation tools. Younger says the annual theme park project helps students develop a broad range of skills that they'll need in a number of digital arts careers.
They're learning how to make 3D models that they can either use for theme park design or video game design. They can use it for 3D animation. They're learning how to use Photoshop to draw, do concept art, and also do textures and lighting. They're learning how to animate and kind of visualize, like either for a video game or animation or theme park design. So it really kind of gives them over so many different industries, from graphic design, 3D animation, video game design, content creation, that they're learning all of those different skill sets.
Students say the project pushed them to learn new skills and a variety of 3D animation programs.
Yeah, you gotta have patience. Like, you can't just like put in a cube and then say, make it turn into a theater. So, you know, you gotta like sculpt things, you gotta like learn how to do new things, like inserting edge loops and stuff. That was new to me. I didn't understand that. So yeah, you gotta have a lot of patience with 3D modeling and with even putting it into Unreal Engine. Like, I didn't understand it at first. It was a challenge.
Like, I think I got up to like 14 lights before I could finally see something inside. So I was trying to take photos of the inside of the haunted house. Like, and even then I couldn't fully get it because some of the photos and textures weren't wanting to render. So I think that's probably the hardest part.
And perhaps the greatest compliment of all came from the Enchanted Forest theme park family who judged each team's design.
First, let us say, this was really hard to choose. You're all so creative and talented. So even though we picked, it was very hard. You're all really good.
Teacher Nathan Younger says teaming up with industry partners like the Enchanted Forest will help students explore career possibilities as well as understand some of the skills they'll need in the working world. For Evergreen Public Schools, I'm Matt Griffin. I am welcoming now to our set, Dr. Christy Maloney, our new interim superintendent. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so this is our first EPS Sports broadcast of the season. This is your first visit to McKenzie Stadium for Friday night football. What do you think about the whole atmosphere tonight?
Oh my gosh, I am absolutely loving it. The energy is just so exciting and just amazing.
So we were supposed to have another game at 4:30, but because of the heat and the heat index, it had to be moved over to, it was Washougal versus Mountain View, and it was moved over to Washougal at 7 o'clock. Can you tell us about a little about the decision making to make sure everybody's safe?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We've been watching our heat index and our air quality index, making sure that our athletes and our staff and coaches and spectators are going to be safe. And so we ended up having to move our Mountain View game to Washougal in the evening just due to the heat index. But we watched that air quality, and we were good to go tonight for this great game between Union and Evergreen.
Yeah, I know there were some calls and even text messages like at 4:55 this morning I'm hearing about.
Yes, there was. Yes.
Yeah, so the decision to move the game was made yesterday, but we were a little uncertain about the 7 o'clock game, but things started to trend in the right direction. So everybody's safe, probably a little hot like I am right now.
Yeah.
But your first couple of weeks on the job here in Evergreen, tell me about your impressions of the first couple weeks.
Oh my goodness. I started off the first day of school with a bus ride at Sifton Elementary. That was so much fun.
I went on that ride.
That was fun. And thank you. A shout out to Darlene, the bus driver. She did a fabulous job. Been visiting schools and visiting principals, meeting staff. And today I got a hug from Miranda from Orchard Elementary. So that was kind of a fun thing to do today. Yeah.
So we are leaning into our strategic plan, belonging for each, success for all. Tell me about belonging for each and how it translates into success.
Okay. Belonging for each really starts with relationships, and that is something I've said from the very beginning, is that relationships are the foundation, because nobody cares what you know unless they know that you care. And so belonging for each, we want to make sure that we establish relationships with each child and help them be successful. Yeah.
Well, and Friday Night Football is about relationships. I mean, this is camaraderie. This is students and families coming together. You have the pit band, you have the athletes, putting a great face forward for Evergreen Public Schools. So we thank you again for joining us and taking in this experience, joining us on our first night, even though we just kind of threw you into the chair. And we will invite you back anytime. Grace us with your presence.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to be invited back. Thank you.
All right. So we are going to head out to the field just for a look at things. I think we've still got a couple minutes left before the second half begins. Rodney and Ryan will be back with you in a couple of minutes. The Evergreen leading the Union Titans 12-0 on the first night of EPS Sports.
righty, want to welcome everybody back to McKenzie Stadium here. This is the first night, Friday night football down in Clark County. We've got the Greater St. Helens teams going on here. These are two of the 4A teams in the division down here. This is the Union Titans. And, oh, I'm sorry, we've got a 4A going against a 3A, the Union Titans being 4A. Evergreen Plainsmen, 3A here. The score is 12-0. Evergreen is on top here. It's been all about the Evergreen defense in the first half. I mean, they've done some great things to keep the Titans out of the end zone, but they've also had a struggle getting out of their own way. They've had about 25 yards in penalties, a real big personal foul. They got a pick six called back. So those are some things that they probably are going to need to work on. On Camus's side, I'm sure Coach Payne, had that chalkboard just burning up, trying to figure out how to take care of these guys and how to move the ball here in the second quarter, in the second half here.
Yeah, they've got to find some solution to move the football. They've really struggled to move it past 3-4 yards at a time.
And this ball's going to get picked up inside the 5. He'll get down across the 25. He's going to get stopped right there and go down at the 20. And we're going to start the third quarter the way we finished off the first quarter with big hits from the Evergreen Plainsmen's defense.
Yeah, big stop there by Malachi Hodges, number 14 for Evergreen.
So to remind everybody, I'm Rodney Lawrence, Ryan Vassbinder. We're here on EPS Sports. You can find us on Channel 28 and Channel 328 in the Xfinity area. And if you've got friends and family, aunts and uncles outside of the area, please have them go to the Evergreen District's channel, and they'll be able to find us there as well. So you can get picked up all over the place. So come and join the high school football from Clark County up here in the Pacific Northwest. Got a man in motion, and the quarterback's going to hand that one off. That's going to turn that ball right up. He'll get down to the 25 before he gets taken down. That is Hunter Gibson, the ball carrier on that. He'll get down to just across the 25-yard line, and we'll bring up second down. Line up here again, we have got number 4, that is going to be Caden Bozovich down here at the bottom of the screens. 2 receivers on top. Going to give that one to the running back again. No go. The Plainsmen all over that play. And he is going to lose half the yards that he gained in the first down play. That's going to bring up third down.
It's True Feldman again with another tackle in the backfield. That's his third or fourth tonight.
Truth is a problem for the Plainsmen.
He has been.
He is a problem for those guys. Slot receivers down here at the bottom of your screen. Blake McDonald, quarterback. Blake's going to take the snap, straight drop, looks for a man across the middle, takes the catch. He is going to get stopped the minute he makes the catch, but it will be enough for the first down as he makes it to the 35-yard line. That will move the chains. That is going to be Ryan Stevenson. Good catch right there across the middle. Nice little timing route. Personnel change there by the Titans. We've got 2 receivers down here at the bottom. Stevenson goes into motion. They're going to hand this ball off, and he's going to get across the line of scrimmage. He'll get picked up in the open field, slung to the turf. He'll get about 2 yards out of this one. It'll bring up second down.
So that was Ja'Kai Clardy with the tackle, bring him down.
.45 and counting in the third quarter. Plainsmen on top, 12-0. Trip receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. They're going to hand this one off again. Gibson looking to run. He'll get a couple of yards, takes a big pop. And he is going to go down. It looks like he might get 2 yards out of that. Well, looks like they gave him a yard. 3rd and 7. Gibson and McDonald in the backfield. He's going to move Gibson over to the left side of him. Slot receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. Up there on top on an island into the boundary. Drops back, has receivers downfield. He's going to hit the running back in the outfield. And nice little run there by Gibson. He makes that catch on a flare route. That will be enough to move the chains. Gibson gets up a little slow, with a little bit of a gimp. Asking for a replacement, and he's going to get it. I'm sorry, we've been talking about Adam Olsen the entire time. And now Gibson's into the game. Gibson's going to get the ball. He is not going to get anywhere out of that. And they're going to lose a lot of yards on that one. And that's going to bring them back to the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down. So Adam Olsen started the 3rd quarter, played some, it kind of looked like they may have figured out a couple of things with him in the game.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he came up a little gimpy, and he's taken out of the game here. Hopefully he'll be able to come back. McDonald drops back, looking for a man out in the flat. That is going to be Gibson. Gibson tries to bounce it to the outside. Looks like he might make it back to midfield. And they're going to spot him just inside the Plainsman territory here and bring up 3rd down from the 49-yard line.
Blake McDonald for Union has to look upfield. I mean, the only time he's looked upfield threw an interception tonight, but everything else has just kind of been a little dump to his running back.
Yeah.
He's got to find a way to get his receivers involved.
Drops back again. Now he's got a man in the middle. He makes the catch. Not able to hold on to it as he takes a big pop by the corner sitting out there. Intended receiver, that was Chase Luff. No, I'm sorry, that was not Chase.
It was Blake Childress.
Blake Childress. That's going to bring up 4th down. And they are going to bring the punt team on. So the Titans stall on their first series here in 3rd down. It looks like they may have found something to do, but just kind of stalled out here right around midfield, and now they're going to go ahead and punt this one away. And the Union Titans will call their first timeout of here the 2nd half. That leaves them 2 timeouts remaining for the game. We'll stop the clock at 7:07. All right, Coach Payne wanted to talk to his guys. Looks like they may have a game plan here on how they're going to handle this going forward. But right now we got the kick team in the game. And if you remember the last time they were on there, high snap, and they ended up with a safety, which is why the score is 12-0 at this point. Better snap, and it gets the kick off. Close to being blocked, though. And it's going to take a... There, it looks like they're going to down this ball just inside the 15-yard line. So the Evergreen Plainsmen will take the ball over for the first time in the 3rd quarter. 12-0 the score. 6:54 left to play in the 3rd quarter. So the freshman, Jaden Baum, is now going to start the third quarter. If you remember, if you saw the first half of the game, in the second quarter, Braden James, number 2, who looked like he was taking the second quarter snaps, got hurt and is not going to be returning to the game. So it looks like it's going to be Jaden's job for the rest of the night. Nice little quick out to the receiver on the outside. They're going to get that ball out to that's going to be Terrence Sarion, and he is going to get the catch and get about 8 out of it, bring up 2nd and 2.
Official timeout.
Not sure what's going on, but number 25 is running off the field. And he is going to be replaced.
He's got a little bit of fluids on him or something like that.
All right. Fakes the handoff, looks for somewhere he doesn't have anywhere to go. Does a nice job bouncing that to the outside. And he might get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see how they're going to. Looks like they are going to have him losing a couple of yards on this. Looks like it might get spotted just inside the 20. And that'll bring up 3rd down and a nickel. Ball needs to get down past the 25-yard line to be able to move the chains. 6:22 and running is the time left in the third quarter. Field clock at 15 seconds. Bethune sitting there on the far side of the quarterback. They're going to send a man in motion. And it looks like there's a whole lot of movement there. We'll see. That probably is going to get called against the Plainsmen, and that is correct. It looks like their tight end, Darren Schmidt, got a little anxious on his route. You could tell that he kind of felt like that might have been going to him because he got off the ball pretty quick. He is flying down the seam. Yeah, he wanted to be open. He wanted to be open. That penalty will push him back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd down and 10 from the 14. There's that pass. They looks like so they had the same play dialed up. Baum not able to make the connection there. That'll bring up 4th down. Should bring out the punt team, and it does for the Evergreen Plainsmen.
Yeah.
Now, just the one. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't know if Baum was upset with him from the previous play because he fired it at him.
He did. It went right through his fingers. Yeah, that might have been a little too much adrenaline. But you think about it. You're 3rd and long, right? 3rd and 10. He pulls that route up about 4 yards shy of the chain of being able to move the chains, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of not the route you want to run when you're trying to move the chains in that particular
right. Yeah, you're in 3rd and 10.
Yeah, we've got a flag on the play here. It's going to be against the Plainsmen. So they're going to back them up 5.
All sorts of offensive woes on this possession for the Plainsmen.
Yeah, the first half it was the defense getting the penalties, and the second half it's the offense getting the penalties. And, we've talked about it. This has always been a thing that the Plainsmen struggle with is penalties. High snap. He's able to get that off. Not a very good kick. He's going to come up and field that. Great job of getting down there and covering it and not letting it do a whole lot of bouncing and rolling around. And the Titans will take the ball over well into the Plainsman territory on the 34-yard line. Blake McDonald brings them out onto the field here. Hunter Gibson is running back.
This might be the deepest Union has been in Evergreen territory.
It is. I think it is. We're going to take the snap. We've got two receivers in the boundary. They're going to hand that one off to Gibson. Gibson brings that back upfield, looking for some space. Doesn't find any. Looks like they gave him a yard on that one. It's going to bring up second down. I tell you, the Evergreen defense, you got to give them a lot of credit. They have played very good football.
Mm-hmm.
In great open field tackling. They've, not a whole lot has gotten past initial contact here tonight for these guys.
No, they really haven't.
All right, we're set up here. We've got two receivers up top, one at the bottom. McDonald takes a snap, drops back, quick defense, has a man coming across. That ball's almost picked off. Great job by the corner out there. The safety. He just kind of sat on that one. Baited McDonald into throwing that ball out there and almost had another interception.
Yeah, that was Elijah English, the safety, coming across and just bouncing off his hands. He read it well. He was just kind of sitting there peeking. See a replay here. You see English just kind of stepping over. Steps right in front.
Great job there by the safety. Evergreen in cover 2 on that one, and the safety doing his job. Coming across over the top of that and taking care of it. Drops back again. He's going to kick this one out to the flat. All right, bounces that one off the carpet. And that's going to be another incomplete pass. That will bring up fourth down. No, it's an incomplete pass, so I'm not quite sure why they moved the box.
I think they're going to correct it here.
Yeah. They're saying are they saying he caught it? That bounced off the carpet.
It looks like it bounced off the carpet.
Yeah, okay.
Gibson didn't even play it off like he caught it.
No, he didn't. Yeah, they're going to write it and put it back to the original line of scrimmage there.
And then we'll see here.
Yeah, that was caught that off the bounce. Nice little shortstop stop right there. Takes the snap, drops back. He's got receivers downfield, looking for a man coming across, makes the catch. Nice job there as they step into that and make the tackle. Good job there by the tight end, number 44, coming across the middle to make that catch.
Yeah, that was Jason Scott. Jason Scott coming up with a big hit across the middle of the field there.
Yeah, and just kind of what we talked about before, Evergreen doing a great job with the with open field tackling. Initial contact, there's not a whole lot happening beyond that.
No, and it's been, that's what Union has struggled with. Every single play, they're throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage, and they can't break any tackles. They can't gain any yardage, and they've got to try something different in order to turn this game around.
Yeah, and that was a much-needed open field tackle because the Titans turned that ball over on downs, and now it's Evergreen's going back the other way. Quick pitch, hesitate there. The big quarterback's going to go inside. Freshman takes a pop right down there, but he runs off about 7 yards on that before he gets stopped. And the freshman is he's not a small kid. He's 6'1", over 200 pounds. Yeah. So when he gets rolling, he's a load once he takes off. Fakes the quick pitch. They blew that one down. They blew it down. I already heard the whistle. So, yeah, that one was already... No instant replay, so we're going to have to go with that. But the whistle, yeah, I mean, you can hear the whistle from up here that the ball, that it was blown dead.
Yeah, it was.
No.
And we'll see a replay here. Baum fakes and then just pitches it out. I think he was down.
Yeah,
The
it looks like
officials
he
made
was
the right
down.
call there.
Yeah, it looks like they did. We've got a Plainsman down right now, so we'll see what's going on. Don't know exactly what happened there. Looks like Kennedy Turner, lineman number 58, is in to replace him. 6'1", 235-pound junior. All right, looks like he's going to be able to get up here and walk this off. Still looks a little woozy, so we'll see what's going on. All right, looks like they're going to take him over there under the tent, get him taken care of. Hopefully he'll be all right. And back to play. 3:58 left to play in the third quarter. Evergreen still on top, 12-0. Going to line up here. Ryder Kepler down here at the bottom on top of the numbers. 2 at the top. They're going to hand this off. Finds a crease. That is James Bethune. Gets to the edge, down the sideline. He is going to get by him. He's going to get down to 20, down to the 10, down to the 5. Touchdown, Evergreen Plainsmen. Bethune did not get ran down that time.
He did not. Yeah, he took off. He made sure no one was going to catch him.
63-yard touchdown there for Bethune. He got handed that ball and the hole opened wide open for him. Just got himself right out there to the outside and got up the sidelines. Nobody could bring him down.
He certainly earned that celebration.
He sure did. He sure did. And it looks like the Plainsmen are going to go for 2. But now they call timeout. Maybe a little confusion out there. 3:36 left to play.
See a replay here. Bethune hole just opened right up. I mean, a couple of really good blocks. But he gets to the outside and he's just able to beat everybody.
Well, there was.
Lofton almost caught him again, but
yeah.
Not quite this time.
Didn't pull him down this
Bethune
time.
wins that battle. We'll see if Evergreen comes out and decides to go for 2. We'll see if they give the ball to the big guy, Truth Feldman, like they had
He was
previously.
on the field. And he is back out there on the field, so it looks like they got their heavy package out there. And it looks like they might go for 2 again, push this to 20-0. And make it a 3-score game. There we go. We're going to hand it off to him again. And this time the Titans were ready for that, and they're not going to be successful in the 2 points, so the score will be 18-0.
Took about 5 of them to bring him down.
Yeah. Good job there by Chase Lofton, though. He was the one who came up and make initial contact.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he
spun
was.
him around, and then he had some help.
No
Yeah,
easy
he definitely made a business decision on that, coming up and hitting him like that.
He did. I mean, Lofton's given up 50 pounds to Feldman. I mean,
Yeah,
it's no easy task.
No, not at all. Alrighty, here we go with the kickoff here. 3:36 left to play in the third quarter. Titans still trying to find their first score of the evening. And this will get caught right at about the 5. Tries to get to the outside, and he is not going to get much past the 25. Evergreen special teams doing an outstanding job this evening, not letting any of the kicks get past the 25.
Yeah, no, they've done a really great job. Jason Whedon there with the initial contact, number 31 for Evergreen, stand him up. Going to see a replay here of that return. See, Whedon just kind of squares him up and just makes that initial contact.
Alrighty, here we go. McDonald has his team on the field here. Running back set off to the right side. Holds it low, and we are going to get another crossing route. No penalty flag. Looks like they were both going for the ball. Tried to hit that tight end again like they did the last series. That is Tobias Chappell, I'm sorry. Chappell, maybe. That's better. Looks like that. All right, here we go again. Titan lineup. We have got Gibson running the ball here down to the left. Nowhere for the running back to go this time.
That was Mark Williams Jr. coming up with a big tackle.
Line up here again. We've got the receiver number 4, Caden Bozovich, lined up down here on the numbers on the island. 2 slots, or a slot and a receiver on the far side. Drops back. Still looking to find somebody. Makes that throw right in the middle of the field. Good catch there by their tight end. That is going to be Rylan Stevenson.
Be just short of that first down. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to give it to him.
They're going to go ahead and move the chain. So first down attempt there for the tight end. Moves the chains. Slot receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. Running back off to the right. And we are going to get another penalty on the Evergreen Plainsmen. And that's going to bring it to 1st and 5. All right, well, they set him up again on the 40-yard line. 1st and 5. Hands that off, tries to find somewhere to go. Running back tries to bounce that to the outside. Runs into containment, and that's going to get over to about the, looks like the 44-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Yeah, Ja'Kai Clardy, that DB on the far side's had a lot of work cut out for him tonight. That Union's running back likes to go to that far side.
Yeah, sure does. Just under a minute 45 left to play in the third quarter. 20 seconds on the game clock, 18-0. Quarterback drops back, screenplay, and they're going to get enough for the first down. He'll go down right there on the 49-yard line. It will be enough to move the chains. Titans trying to make a move here. Clock stopped at a minute 32 as they reset the chains. Both teams still have 2 timeouts left in the game. Drops back, looking for a receiver, hits the receiver, tries to get the running back coming out of the flat, unable to complete that pass. Gibson, the intended receiver. Clock stopped, minute 17. Jetson down again. 2 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen. Drops back. He is going to get flushed out of the pocket, and he is going to take the sack here. Clock continuing to run as the quarterback gets dropped on the 45-yard line. They're going to lose about 4.
Looks like he almost lost control of that football there. He was able to hang on to it.
Two receivers set here at the bottom of the screen. 3rd and long. Donald drops back, tries to get that in the flat, makes the connection this time. Gibson nowhere to go as a great open field tackle happens there.
Yeah, that was Josiah Allen-Neese.
So the Plainsmen's no punt team this time. They're going to go for it. 4th and 11. They need to get to the 41-yard line to move the chains. And that's going to run the third quarter out. So as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, final quarter of the game, the Evergreen Plainsmen on top tonight, 18-0. Titans still trying to find a way to put points on the board here before we get to the end of this game.
Yeah, I was expecting a close one tonight. I mean, I think Union has certainly picked up some pieces that they were missing last year. I wasn't expecting a shutout going into the fourth quarter.
I do believe Union was favored this evening, weren't they?
They were. They were by about 4 points.
Yeah. I want to thank everybody for joining us here at McKenzie Stadium on our first night, Friday Night Lights football here in Clark County, the Greater St. Helens League. We got teams from 2 divisions here tonight from our 4A and 3A division. The Evergreen Plainsmen against the Union Titans. Evergreen on top, 18-0 as we start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this is certainly a big game for Evergreen. I mean, coming in, being the smaller school, and last time they played Union, it was 2 years ago, right? Or 3 years ago, and it's been a while since Evergreen has beaten Union, so this is a big game for them.
It sure is. This is something that they're going to definitely hold on to for a while if they're able to pull this off. Nice little rollout, steps up, lets it go. Caden Bozovich makes the catch, his first catch of the night. It's not going to be enough to move the chains, but it does get him into Plainsman territory, and the ball will be turned over on downs. You know, another one of those situations here, 4th and 11. Great catch there by Caden Bozovich, but you pick a receiver who is 4 to 5 yards away from being able to move the chains.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, and they haven't had good luck breaking tackles tonight.
no, Evergreen's done a great job defensively, second to none on first contact. Got us a trick play here. Oh, well, that ball is almost intercepted. He was trying to get that out to Schmidt. Lofton steps in the way of that, bats it down, unable to bring it in for an interception. But that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Good time for a call like that. Good time for a call like that. Trying to, you know, put the nail in the coffin on him right there. But 1st and 10. Trey receivers down here at the bottom. They're going to hand it off to Bethune. Bethune finds an opening. He's going to get across midfield before he's stopped. He'll get to the 49-yard line. Formation flip. They'll have Trey receivers, I should say, on the far side. Tight end flips to the far side of the field. 2 receivers outside of him. Rolls out, finds a man open. That's going to be the tight end. Catches that ball upfield. He's going to get ran out of bounds about the 35-yard line. That will be enough to move the chains.
Couple other scores from around the county tonight. Washougal Mountain View finished 8-6 with Washougal up top.
Oh, okay.
That game came in as a final. Hoxton losing to Fife in a non-league match, big, 48-7. And then Camas leading Roosevelt 12-6 in the 4th quarter.
Not a whole lot of offense in those games, is it?
There is not.
Some tough defenses around here. We're going to get to another handoff here. Bethune bounces us to the outside. Drag a tackler or 2 across the 35-yard line. Get about 2 yards out of that. Bring up 2nd and 8. Clock running and 10:40 left to play. Both teams still have 2 timeouts. Evergreen 18, Union 0. Strong side to the bank. Get that nice block upfield. And looks like that nice block may have turned into a hole as we see a penalty flag sitting right there. Terrence Sarion, the receiver. It's a nice little run, but I think there is going to be a holding penalty on this one.
I think you're right.
So that holding penalty will push him back to the 40-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 15. Throwing that ball into the boundaries, good idea. They're going to quick pitch it. Not going to fake it. He'll get back across the 40. He'll pick up 3 of the 5 that they just, 3 of the 10, I should say, that they lost in the holding play. 3rd down in about 13, 12, 3rd and 12. Quarterback drops back. He is going to get rushed hard and taken down. Big sack there for the Union defense.
Yeah, Union came with a big safety blitz here. And Evergreen just didn't have anything to handle it.
No, not at all.
We'll see it here. I mean, middle linebackers, safeties, everybody's coming through. Ultimately, it was Chase Lofton.
So with that big defensive stance, that'll bring out the punt team for the Plainsmen. Actually, for the first time this half. That Fair caught that, and Titans will take the field just inside the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. So Titans on the field here. It looks like they have Blake McDonald there as their quarterback. 3 receivers at the top. Offset. Looking for the screen. They're going to get that one to Bozovic. Bozovic makes the catch. And he's going to drag the pile a little bit. Nice job there. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Gets 4 out of the play. That'll bring out 2nd and 6. Two receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. Lofton on top of the numbers. Drops back. He is going to get rushed hard, and he is going to take the sack. Looks like momentum stopped there at the 10-yard line. So the 4 yards Bozovic had and some now have been taken back, as now they are negative with 3rd down, and it looks like about 14 to go.
Elijah Breaker credited with the sack there.
Titans will have to get the ball back to the 23-yard line to move the chains. 3rd down. Drops back, has a man downfield open. Tried to put it right there in that little pocket. That was Blake Childress, number 6, tried to settle into the little soft spot. Quarterback not able to get the ball out there to him. That brought up 4th down, and here comes the punt team. Last time the Titans were in this situation, Evergreen got 2 points. Let's see if we can secure the snap and get this ball kicked off. And he does.
Decent punt.
Yeah, real good punt there. And they're going to pick that up right there at the 42-yard line. So very good kick there by the Titan kicker. Evergreen gets the ball back, 1st and 10 with some decent field position. 6:43 left to play in the game. So here we are are lined up here for the Evergreen series. 2 receivers up at the top. They're going to hand this off. Chambers gets to the outside, cuts it upfield. Oh, nice little step as he gets down to the 30, and he'll go down at the 25-yard line. Nice job there by the running back number 20, and that is Chambers, I do believe. Yes, it is.
Yeah, great little run there. We'll call it a step because hurdles are illegal.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll see this replay. Chambers just kind of takes off to the outside, and he's able to break the first tackle there. Some good blocking. He just steps over the other defender. Lofton ultimately catches up to him, brings him down, but what a run by the young man.
Yeah, big time, big time. Lofton saved 12 points tonight with his downfield tackle.
He has.
He's running people down. Big run there. That moves him down to the 35, deep into the territory of the Titans. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25. Chambers again looking for some space. He finds it. Gets down to the 20, going across the 20 before he goes down. 5 yards on the play, 2nd down. Clock running at 5:40 left to play in the game. 18-0 is the score. Plainsmen on top. Chambers fumbles this one. Looks like they had a problem with the exchange. It is going to be a turnover. Camus saying they have it and the officials have agreed with them. So the 2nd turnover tonight for the Evergreen Plainsmen. Like there just might have been a handoff.
That's what it looked like.
Problem there, and Chambers didn't really look like he really got a hold of it, got away from him. Camas Titans have him set down. 2 receivers down at the bottom. They're going to hand this one off. It's going to be Olsen, the running back. Second and 11. Drops back, looking for receivers downfield. That is going to be off the carpet. Not a catch. It's like the intended receiver that...
No, they're marking it as a catch.
Oh, aren't they? They said he caught it. It looked like it bounced. They're closer than we are, so we'll go with what they got. Child with the catch. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Going to hand this off. Nice little run as he gets down to the 40. Initial contact there. He'll get down across the 40-yard line. One of the longest run of the 2nd half for the Titans.
Definitely is. Potentially the longest run of the game for the Titans.
Yeah, that's true.
We've seen a little bit of variety in this drive in the Union offense, which is really something we haven't seen all game. They've really been one-dimensional all night.
Yeah, they have. They have been. 2 receivers down here at the bottom, 1 up top. Hands it off. This time it's Gibson in the game. Gibson is not going to find any love out there. It looks like he is going to get back to the line of scrimmage And that is about it. Second down and 10. Slot receiver flops to the other side. Lofton off the ball down here at the bottom of your screen. Fakes it, pulls out, looking for somebody downfield. Has a man coming across the middle. That is going to be Bozovic who makes the catch. Great job there. He's going to make the catch and get a couple of yards after that. He'll go down across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. That will move the chains.
Yeah, Bozovic doing a good job to secure the ball there. He initially bobbled it, wasn't really sure-handed, but able to make the catch, bring it in.
Caden Bozovic, only a sophomore. First time under the lights, varsity football. He's going to start in the slot position. Going to hand this one off to Gibson. Gibson's going to get a couple out of it. Move the box down to the 36-yard line. Second down. Takes the snap, drops back. Three receivers in routes. Finds one open. That's going to be their tight end. Good catch there, and they're going to push him out of bounds. That will stop the clock with 2:15 left to play.
Yeah, Landon Jenkins with a good catch there. No, I apologize. That was Ryland Stevenson.
Yeah.
Tight end for the Titans.
Nice little route there. The other three receivers kind of cleared underneath, and he just came right across underneath there to get that. Nice job. Nice routes ran. Plainsman's going to call timeout. They have one left in the game. 2:09 left to play. Titans inside of the red zone for the first time this half. Still need 3 scores here to win this game. Titans here trying desperately to get that goose egg off the scoreboard. 3 receivers down here at the bottom. Running back Gibson in the backfield with McDonald. McDonald rolls out, throws it back the other direction to the tight end. Tight end makes a good catch, makes the first one miss, gets down to the 15-yard line. Receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. Straight drop back, looking for somebody out in the flat. That was intended for Lofton. That was on his shoestrings, and we have lost the lights in the stadium. The minute 27 left to play in the game. We'll see what's going on here.
What it's like for a California power outage.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, guys.
So we'll see here. Clock stopped at a minute 27. of all the years that I've been in this stadium, this is the first time I've seen this happen.
I've been in 2 other spots. It happened to be at Kiggins once. I was a fan, and all the lights went out. Stadium lights went out. The bleacher lights went out. It was pitch dark. The only other place that I saw it happen, ironically enough, it was at PG Park.
Oh, really?
When we lost power.
Yeah, right. Where's the irony in that? PG Park. So, depending on how quick this light situation can get taken care of, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and be able to go ahead and finish this game here. Somebody kicked the plug out of the wall, but we're ready to go. Minute 27 left to play. The Plainsmen on top, 18-0. But the Papermakers down into the red zone.
Titans.
Oh, the Titans
I
down
know,
into
it confuses me
Hey, I've
too.
only
They
done
changed
it.
their uniforms.
I only made that mistake twice today. At the beginning of the game and now here at the
It's been a little
end.
bit more than
So
that,
I'm
but
good deal.
that's okay.
3 times. Beginning, the middle, and the end. All right, we're lined up here on the ball. 2 receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. Empty backfield. We've got 2 receivers. Top drops back. Going to get ran out of the pocket, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
Yeah, well, that looks like that was Jordan Baber come up with that tackle. It's going to bring up 4th down. We'll see what Union decides to do here. Minute 08 left in the game. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Oh, of course, yeah. Running back moves back into the backfield with him. That's Gibson's alongside of McDonald. Drops back. Looking for somebody. He is going to get flushed, still looking. Throws it to the outside to the running back. He'll make the catch. Will get stopped inbound, so the clock will continue to run. Actually, it looks like he did get stopped. He did knock him out of bounds, so the clock stopped. Ball's going to be turned over on downs to the Evergreen Plainsmen. 1st and 10 going back the other way with 38 seconds left to play. I would imagine we'll take a knee here and let this run out. And there we are, and that is going to be essentially the game. They will not have to snap and take another play here as we let the clock kind of run itself out. So the game officially over as the clock reads 0-0. Score 18-0. Evergreen Plainsmen able to stop the Union Titans tonight and also stop their offense totally. Great defensive stance here by the Evergreen Plainsmen. Great way to start out the season.
For Evergreen, absolutely. I was pleasantly surprised at what they came out with tonight. They were able to move the ball, but their defense was outstanding tonight.
Yeah, their defense.
That's really the story of the game.
That is definitely the story of the game. But we want to thank everybody for joining us here on our first night. We'll be back a couple of more times before the season's over. I'm Rodney Lawrence, Ryan Vassbinder, EPS Sports. Thank you guys, and you guys have a great evening.